Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. Today's January 29th. The time right now is 12:40 p.m. So let's jump right into this reading. This is a personalized reading when it comes to my own deck that I've made. I have about 6 decks that I'm going to be using for this reading. So let's jump into it and let's not waste any time. Okay, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday so far. Okay, we are almost there. It's almost Friday tomorrow. We're getting closer to the end of the week. Okay, getting closer to the end of the month. Okay, for some of you guys too, when it comes to manifestations as well, some of you guys could be using certain like manifesting like rituals, I guess. I don't know why, but there's one reading that I did the other day, and there was something about cinnamon being very specific for the collective. So some of you guys could be using cinnamon to manifest abundance, money, new opportunities, new beginnings, things like that, right? And for some of you guys, it could be just other ways of, using different manifesting, rituals that work for you. That could also be confirmation too. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for January 29th? What clarity can you give them at this time? What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. So for some of you guys, when it comes to like your features, some of you may have very unique features about you. Now, this could be beauty marks, maybe moles, freckles, or just unique body, or facial features that you have that make you very unique as an individual, okay? Or as a person that is, different from maybe other people that are around you. So I don't know, for example, for some of you guys, maybe you have like vitiligo, okay? And maybe, you see other people who have it and they're showing up a lot, and it's almost giving you the confidence to go out there and showcase yourself as well, right? Or for some of you guys, if you have a disability, right? I mean, it's not even just about looks either. It's just about, seeing people who are similar to you or have similar attributes like you. It's obviously you don't want someone to be exactly like you, but it does feel really good when you can meet other people who, resemble just like you, or they can resonate with you because maybe they have a certain hair feature about them that reminds them of home, or maybe you have certain beauty marks or features or whatever it is about you that, this person may feel very connected to you because you maybe give off that energy of home. Okay, so let's see what else shows up, guys. Yeah, so possibilities from the divine is very significant. Some of you guys are being very open to higher pathways, okay? There's something about West Indian culture that's very significant. Maybe some of you guys are West Indian, or you may know people who are West Indian, or there's something about going back to your roots, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to this energy, maybe you guys are connecting more with people who are from different cultures. So maybe you guys are meeting people who are West Indian, okay? Angel number 1243 on the time right now, PM, is very significant. Okay, we also have here mystical and wisdom when it comes to maybe you guys being into Egypt or Egyptian astrology. So there's something about you guys having like an ancient knowledge or having a spiritual awakening when it comes to having a lot of wisdom, not only just about Egypt or just Egyptian astrology, but just having a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, when it comes to maybe life, right, in general. So, that could be confirmation as well for some of you guys too when it comes to, this energy. I like how this landed on my hand. Scorpio could be very significant too. So there is something about you guys either restructuring yourselves, or there could be something about, you being very driven and very determined. Now, for some of you guys could show up very bold, okay, when it comes to like endings and new beginnings. But again, when it comes to like your emotions, you guys are moving through with this energy of cleansing, okay? So we have here self-care could be very significant. Okay, some of you guys could be thinking about doing some self-care rituals or wanting to cleanse your energy. Now, for some of you guys who are going through endings to new beginnings, there is something about you cleansing your energy at this time. Or some of you guys could have already done this, or you guys could be doing this. Like, for example, right now, I may be doing this reading for you guys, but in the background, I'm right now burning incense, right? I have lavender and I also have I think it's like a money incense, okay, that I'm burning while I'm doing this reading for you guys, because lavender talks about calm energy, okay? The color purple also talks about crown chakra energy, okay, being activated. This is talking about enlightenment, completion, unity, okay, consciousness within self, and having an ascension, okay? So the color purple manifests in that kind of energy. This is also talking about, for some of you guys, you know, when it comes to the crown chakra too, some of you guys, your third eye chakra could be very, activated as well, because you guys are going through a spiritual awakening, right? Some of you guys are getting higher insights. This is about being in alignment with your higher self, okay? And that could be something that's very different for you, okay? But know that, you're not alone, okay? Whatever this release that you guys are doing right now, it's because you guys are moving into a new beginning and you guys are aware of this, you know this. Yeah, so when it comes to like expressing yourself, some of you guys, communication is very significant in sharing knowledge, okay? High frequency, okay? So like I said, your frequency could be rising at this time. You guys are elevating at this time, okay? So some of you may be short, okay? If this is not height differences, there is something about being grounded at this time. This could be because, again, you guys are moving into a new stability. So there's something about your positivity at this time, being more positive or staying in this positive energy while you guys are transitioning into this new beginning, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? Thank you. This could be in regards to relationships or love, or this could also be about what you attract at this time too. So again, Venus talks about attraction and it also talks about pleasure, right? So what makes you feel good when it comes to your energy? Is it painting? Is it drawing? Is it writing? Is it singing? Is it making music? Is it producing? What is it, right? Is it playing an instrument? Like, what exactly is it that brings you positivity, okay? What grounds you, okay? What makes you feel stable when it comes to, this energy that you guys are moving into, right? And so because of this, maybe you guys are learning when it comes to your gifts as well, that there's certain things that brings you peace, okay, and then it brings you comfort, and that is what Venus energy is, and that is what you guys are trying to step into, okay, slowly, right? It's not like everything's gonna happen overnight, but it doesn't mean that you guys are not doing the inner work either. There's growth, okay? June could be very significant, so something in the next few months. Now, this could be about communication and also nurturing as well. Some of you guys could have Cancer placements as well, or Gemini placements, depending on your, birth chart. Some of you guys too could also resonate with this if you guys know what your Vedic, astrology is. So for example, some of you guys will understand this too when it comes to, Vedic astrology. You may be a Cancer in Western astrology, but then the Vedic astrology may say that you're a Gemini, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to Venus as well, some of you may have your Scorpio in Venus, or some of you may have a Gemini or Cancer Venus, okay? So take what resonates with that as well, with that message. But June could be very significant, or some of you guys could be born in the month of June. We have brown and dark brown eyes. That could be very significant. So this is about strength, stability. Some of you guys, again, you grounding yourself is very significant, especially with this card also saying grounded. So again, this is about being reliable when it comes to stability in your wisdom, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are being very mindful at this time in what it is that you guys are creating or building. Now, for some of you guys, knitting and crocheting could be very significant for some of you, but if this is not, again, this is about repetition, okay? Doing something that you love repeatedly, okay? And especially when it's something that you're doing in repetition, also the intention behind this, right? For some of you guys are connecting more when it comes to yourself. You guys are doing the healing work as well when it comes to self. So for some of you guys, even when it comes to like, celebrating small wins, be proud of your personal growth is very significant, because some of you guys are stepping into a new energy where, before, if it was very chaotic, whether this was mentally, physically, your environment, or whatever the situation is, you guys are moving into a calmer state, right? So yeah, Makeup artist could be very significant for somebody. Also, for some of you guys, this could be about stepping into your creativity and artistry as well. Self-expression could be very significant. But again, for some of you guys could feel like, you guys are going to be receiving, new clients. Okay. For some of you guys, this could be enhancing your beauty. Okay. When it comes to beauty, when it comes to Venus energy, right? Because again, Venus talks about beauty, it talks about love, right? So for some of you guys, when it comes to your beauty, okay, maybe because of what you guys are creating or doing, and because you guys are in this high frequency, it is allowing you to look differently at this time, okay? And when I mean different, I mean your looks are starting to change for the better. And I mean, like, some of you guys could be going through transformations when it comes to your looks, okay? Some of you guys could be also going through transformations when it comes to clients coming in if you are a makeup artist, or if you guys have your own side business, or you have a business in general. There's something about clients coming in because of your vibrancy, okay? Your frequency is very, very high at this time. And also because you guys are probably in a frequency of love, okay, with Venus showing up in this message, there's also something about you guys attracting relationships that are very loving and very nurturing as well, but also mindful when it comes to, dealing with other people who are very emotionally intelligent as well, and wouldn't harm you on purpose, because everybody's very aware that everyone has feelings in that sense, okay? So collective energy is very significant when it comes to, when you guys have released and let go of the past and you guys are moving forward. If you guys are moving in new environments where you guys are meeting people similar to you in the collective, there's this energy also of, when you guys meet new people that are similar to you, it's almost like I said, you would never do anything to hurt one another, because you guys are aware of the energy and you guys are aware of the vibrancy that you guys have, okay? People who are low vibrational, they will purposely try to harm you, okay? Meaning they will bully you, they will talk down on you, they will abuse you, okay? And, verbally, okay? Unfortunately, trigger warning, sometimes physically, okay? There's certain situations that people do go through where, people who have treated them wrong, now, when it comes to you guys going through your awakenings and realizing that, certain people are the way they are, or certain places are the way they are, certain environments are the way they are, when you start to see things for the way it is, okay, and you meet people, whether this is online, in communities, or even social groups, whatever it is that you guys are bonding on, there is this energy where you guys are meeting people similar like you, and like you said, like I'm saying, you guys would never hurt anybody, okay? It's like you meet people for the first time and you show them love. You would never show them, ignorance, or you would never show them disapproval, or you would never show them an energy of what you went through. You would never do that to somebody that you've just met. And especially if the energy is very kind and loving and nurturing, in your mind, you're thinking as a collective, why would I treat someone like that? Okay, so take what resonates with that when it comes to beauty as well. Okay, guys. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective, please? Okay, we have Jupiter. Okay, so for some of you that resonate with this too, some of you may have your Jupiter in Gemini or Cancer. That's very significant. But if this is not the case, there is something about abundance when it comes to expansions. Again, if you are someone who has these placements, Gemini or Cancer, whether this is Vedic or Western astrology, there's something about you guys expanding at this time. Abundance and growth is very significant. Getting luck on your side or the Wheel of Fortune may resonate for some of you guys as well. And even when it comes to your energy, some of you guys are very dimensional in a sense where, you can joke about things, you're humorous, you have morality, okay? Even when it comes to traveling, you reach people, at a level that maybe other people may not understand, okay? So even when it comes to your divinity for some of you guys and how you show up for other people in their lives, you may reach people or touch people a certain way that if someone else was to say it, it wouldn't really bother them, but for some reason, if the collective says it, it's almost like, and you start to get people thinking, okay? So Jupiter energy is very, significant when it comes to expansions. This could be within a home, within yourself, meaning the mind, expanding your mind more, okay? Being more optimistic is very significant. So growth, okay? We have Curvy. So this could be about your body, okay, sensuality. But again, this could also be about your creativity and also embracing body expression, okay? Being comfortable, basically, you know, in your own skin is significant. So that could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to learning to have more self-love within yourself too, okay? But again, when it comes to contracts and paperwork also, you made an agreement before you came here, okay? So whatever your rising sign might be, okay, you made an agreement before you reincarnated, okay? Also, your personality could be very significant for some of you guys too, the way you show up for yourself, but how you show up for other people, you know, how you could be perceived by other people is one way, but then people who really know the real you, they may know you another way. Okay. And so for some of you guys, you know, you have people that may have worked with you, that, you know, maybe have went to school with you. And, you know, there's something about your energy where, you know, now maybe you guys are doing something totally different, unorthodox, okay? Something that's unpredictable, right? Aquarius energy, right? And it depends on what it is you're doing now. You were always perceived a certain way by other people, okay? But again, it's almost like you guys are strong enough to go through this because you guys picked this contract, okay? Even when it comes to contracts and paperwork too, there could be a new beginning when it comes to that as well. There could be someone's energy right now when it comes to contracts and paperwork being perceived in a certain way as first impressions. Maybe someone is very pleased, okay, by your energy at this time. And so for that, there could be something new coming in as well. Yeah, precision. Okay, so there's something about you guys climbing through obstacles, okay, going through challenges, but also, you know, whatever challenges you're going through, you guys are going through it with positivity, okay? You guys are going through it without, you know, not feeling like you're burdening anybody, okay? You're just doing the best that you guys can possibly do, right? So we also have self and main concerns, right? So like I said, again, when it comes to celebrations, okay, leadership could be very significant for some of you guys who are stepping into this new vitality about yourself. Some of you guys are tapping more into your masculine energy, okay? So even when it comes to releasing the ego, this is very significant. Okay, matters of the heart could be very significant as well when it comes to that. Even when it comes to someone's spinal cord, so when it comes to the body, okay, that could be very significant. Gemini energy is very significant too. So again, this could be about communication, or even when it comes to adaptability, okay? For some of you guys, social networks could be very significant. You could have someone in your energy that's very curious about you at this time, okay? For some of you guys, your rising sign could be in Gemini, or you could have a Gemini sun, but there is something about social networks that's very significant. Gossip could also be very significant as well, but this gossip could be about your personal strength, okay? How physical strength is showing up for you at this time, how you're grounded at this time, how you're showing up very stable at this time. Okay, so there could be something that could have happened, okay? And there could be a situation for some of you guys too when it comes to this energy where someone could be coming towards you with, you know, some type of proposal or commitment, okay? Now, the question is, will you take that depending on your contract, right? And like I said, depending on your Vedic or your, you know, your Western astrology, there's something about somebody having Gemini and Cancer placements, right? And again, you being able to be very precise in what it is that you're doing at this time when it comes to creativity and embracing body expression is very significant. Again, leadership is very significant too when it comes to taking authority. So this could be about taking authority in your life. This could be about taking authority when it comes to social networks. So you guys could have a business, okay? And you are showing up with duality at this time, okay? And because of this, this is physical strength. Like you guys are coming up as physically strong, but mentally strong as well, because you guys have always been grounded, okay? You could have had other people in your energy to try to make it seem like you were not grounded, but you were always grounded, okay? You are always stable, okay? As an example, if you have somebody like literally who puts someone in a box, okay, and they put another person in that box and that person keeps antagonizing that person day in and day out, don't you think that that person's going to feel crazy at some point? Okay, they're going to start to feel like, okay, I need to get out of here, because the first instinct is to try and see if, okay, is there a way to work out the situation? But if the situation is not working, and you've tried all avenues of communication or being adaptable in a situation, then it's almost like, what are you supposed to do? You need to get out now. Okay, so for some of you guys, like, again, moving on could be very significant. Yeah, minding your business is also significant when it comes to minding your business at this time when it comes to a situation. Okay, Spirit is saying to continue minding your business and move forward. Okay, September is also significant when it comes to Virgo and Libra energy. Okay, maybe you guys have certain placements as well, or something could have happened in September. Okay, confirmation for some of you maybe, but for some of you guys, when it comes to sweets, that could be very significant. Someone could be eating sweets as like emotional soothing. Okay, so for some of you guys, this could be like cheesecake, because that Biscoff cheesecake keep popping up everywhere on my For You page. Okay, so this could be like cheesecakes, cookies, ice creams. Someone could be indulging in sweets right now. Aquarius energy could be very significant. So this could be happening during, Aquarius season. But again, maybe your energy is very sweet for some of you guys. And because of this, you guys are receiving. Okay, so when it comes to self-love and tenderness, maybe you guys are receiving more because you're showing up in this energy of, being able to fill your own cup. And because you guys are able to fill your own cup, you're able to communicate a lot better and fill up other people's cups as well. Okay, passion at the bottom of the deck with red hair. Someone could have red hair, but this could be about strength, okay, and stability, things of that matter. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. I didn't think this reading was going to be that long, so let me try to, get some cards going. Okay, so we have initials K, that's very significant. Okay, we have initials S, that's significant. And then we have initials P, that's significant. Okay, so whoever's initials is this could be someone's first name, last name, middle name, or this could be initials of somebody who knows somebody else. Okay, that could be confirmation as well. So again, when it comes to communication, that could be very significant. But again, you guys are minding your business, okay? Whoever this is that resonates with this. Yeah, for some of you guys are loving yourself a lot much more. Getting a text message and a DM could be very significant, but this could be through social media, especially with Aquarius coming out. If not, this could be also sorry guys, the card fell on the floor. If it's not social media, this could be someone else coming towards you with confirmation about someone in your energy missing your energy possibly. But again, like I said, this could be something different. Okay, but again, you guys could be loving yourself more and accepting your inner nourishments when it comes to healing. Okay, someone could be missing your energy at this time. Okay, we have hot pink as well. So this is about you guys being fearless. Someone's aunt could be, someone's aunt could be very significant. Someone's aunt could be messaging them actually when it comes to this energy. So take what resonates with that. Okay, this person could feel like they're very comforting, or they could feel like you are comforting or you comfort them. So devotion could be very significant within a home situation, or this could be home within yourself. But someone could love the way that you cook. So maybe there's something about the food that you cook. You remind them from, maybe something about back home could be very significant. We have birth chart that may be significant for some of you guys when it comes to astrology and blueprint. Someone feels like they may have fumbled you. Okay, you feel like home to me. So yeah, that's significant when it comes to, cooking and things of that matter. Okay, there's something about like safety or feeling like deep comfort within your energy, and someone could miss that a lot. Okay, cousin could also be very significant. So maybe someone could be disconnected from a cousin, or somebody could be moving away from a cousin. If this is not an actual family member, this could be someone that you're familiar with. Okay, so community ties could be very significant at this time. So let's see what else shows up in this energy. Okay, so we have energetic drain. Okay, there's someone on your energy that's pulling your energy at this time, and they could be depleting you at this moment. So some of you guys could have a boundary up when it comes to having caution in someone else's energy. Okay, and also the mender, you are someone who has healing influences. Okay, when it comes to your energy, but there's also something about repairing or healing and restoring a connection. But there's something about you feeling very depleted about a connection, so you're very cautious right now for some of you guys. And this connection that, I don't know, for some reason this connection could be like a family member, like I said, but this could be like family from not like maybe a mom's side, but a masculine side maybe. Because again, when I think of muscular, strong, and works out, I think of the masculine, right? Not to say that the feminine doesn't do that, but I feel like that the feminine is more of the creator in a sense of nurture and things of that matter, right? I mean, the feminine can also have the embodiment of the masculine as well. But for some reason, I feel like it could be a certain family tie, whether this is like the dad's side or something, where someone could feel like if they were to connect back with a family member, it's very draining, like mentally and physically. We have light body upgrades, so there's something about sensitivity due to energetic changes. You guys could feel the shift or like changes in the energy at this time, and this could also be about moon energy too. Yeah, stomach drop, there's something about warning or misalignment. So your intuition is telling you about something, about someone also having sacred anger. So you could have a boundary at this time right now, and you could be needing to express something, you know, whether this is on social media or to someone close to you that you know that you can trust. But there is something having about protection, truth, and activation. You guys are probably seeing something about a situation, you guys. Yeah, something about absorbing energy. So taking in information or energy is very significant. Some of you guys could be learning when it comes to like having awareness as well. Not to say that you didn't have it before, but there's something about seeing differently how to have better awareness when it comes to dealing with certain situations, people, places, and things. Okay, yeah, ascending spiral. So evolution, uplift, and spiritual growth. There's something about you guys going through some type of growth, okay? This is, again, you guys like broke a code. For whatever reason, there's something about you guys being a code breaker, but this is about receiving clarity and having breakthrough. Also, when it comes to you guys, when it comes to like cool air on skin, there's something about going through a reset, refresh. Okay, so there's something about that. And warm palms are very significant too. When it also comes to you guys dealing with healing energy, and also that healing energy being activated at this time. Okay, so some of you guys could have very like, I don't know, like the Midas touch when it comes to your hands. Okay, there's something about working with your hands, using your hands. Okay, yeah, contracts. Yeah, so there's something about you guys when it comes to your hands. Maybe you guys are gifted when it comes to using your hands, meaning you guys are readers, like doing tarot. I just saw yes wanted to pop out too. There's something about an opportunity coming up too. Something about your north node is very significant. Summer may resonate for some of you guys when it comes to your vibrancy. You give off this summer energy, okay? This abundance energy. Taurus as well, very significant. Some of you guys could have Taurus in your north node, okay? Libra could be very significant as well when it comes to balance, okay? Receiving justice at this time, or something about you dealing with a Libra could be very significant as well. This could be someone who acts like a teenager, or there's something about teenage energy, okay, when it comes to independence, okay? Somebody could be stepping into new independence, okay? Or being very rebellious at this time. And if this is the case, you guys are receiving truth and clarity about a situation too. Something about you guys stepping into independence, and someone thinking that maybe you're being rebellious at this time because you've discovered yourself for once. And I don't know why that's significant, but South Node may also resonate with you too, because again, some of you guys could be learning about your past and learning what, you know, path you could have followed in the past. And now you guys are releasing whatever burdens and baggages that you may have when it comes to dealing with people and places and things. So now you guys are facing your fears, okay? Yeah, a teenager to an adult, receiving clarity. okay? Being responsible when it comes to stepping into independence, okay? Stepping into money, you know, making your own money is very significant, okay? So again, you guys are receiving a lot of truth and clarity about a situation, and also realizing who was hindering you. Healing is very significant. You're able to bridge between worlds, okay? You're a cosmic messenger, okay? Depth. Some of you guys have a lot of depth. You guys have a lot of gratitude, okay? Saturn energy is very significant. You guys are very disciplined too, because you guys are building foundations at this time. Someone's connected to music as well. When it comes to vibrancy, okay, yeah, new beginnings. Gifted at the bottom of the deck, and planting seeds is very significant. Very significant, y'all. Okay, we're almost at 30 minutes, so let me hurry this up. Let me hurry this up, you guys. Okay. But that was a really good message, though. That was good. Like, I felt that. I don't know whose energy that was, honey, but I felt that. Like, someone's excited for their new beginning. Like, I can feel it. Okay, so let's see here. So we have Barcelona when it comes to opportunities and like creativity, right? This is movement. So some of you guys could either live in Barcelona, or you guys could have this energy of Barcelona when it comes to movement. Okay, dynamic energy. Algeria is very significant as well. Okay, so when it comes to strength, perseverance, okay, emotional depth is very significant, because you may have a lot of emotional depth, but you feel like you're very drought at this time, okay? But some of you guys are trying to find grounding and endurance with this resilience that you have, okay? Fighting maybe for what you believe in. Indonesia may be very significant as well when it comes to rebirth. So yeah, you guys have a lot of fire, okay? Going through rebirth. This is giving Phoenix energy, okay? Hidden treasures are very significant. We have Bangkok, okay? So some of you guys, when it comes to cultural richness, some of you guys have a lot of cultural richness about you. Spiritual traditions may resonate with you. Again, your vibrancy is very strong. You may connect with other people from different places and, you know, from different environments because of your wisdom. Having sacred temples could be very significant. Some of you guys may be going through, you know, a lot of wisdom because of your experiences, but sacred temples could also be something about you, you know, visiting a temple. For some of you guys could be significant. Dolphins may resonate for some of you guys when it comes to spirit animals. Someone could be very playful and healing, but very, you know, communicative as well. And there's a lot of intelligence the way you communicate as well. There's something about joy as well when it comes to your energy. And jasmine, the flower. Okay, this is about romance, attraction, dreams, and spiritual devotion. Okay, so some of you may, you know, resonate with that. But let me see here. My thing was about to tilt and I had to catch it. So let me do this quickly before it falls over. Okay, so we have initials B. That's very significant. Someone could have initials B in their name. We have initials, whoops, that's backwards, child. We have initials E, okay. We have initials V, okay, H. We have Z or Z, depending on where you guys live. We have L, and then we have U, okay? So that could be very significant when it comes to those initials, okay? And then when it comes to charms, let's see what shows up in this current energy, okay? So we have an axe, okay? For some of you guys, like, cutting through illusions could be very significant as well. Again, keys to success could be very significant for somebody as well for confirmation. And we also have watermelons, okay? So watermelons remind me of also when it comes to water. Water could be very significant, drinking water, but not only that, feeling refreshed and renewed. So summer is very significant because when I think of watermelon, I think of the summertime. Usually people have watermelon in the summertime, or some of you guys could enjoy watermelon depending on where you live, because again, like I said, some of these countries are very significant, or they could just be, you know, the energy that you guys feel. But yeah, that could be very significant, guys. I'm going to end it here though. It's already 33:33 on the timer. So 333 is very significant, okay, guys? But I am going to end it here. I don't want it to get too long. So thank you for watching to the end of this video and supporting my page and channel. If you guys want to watch me on YouTube, I'm there, and I'm also on TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can check out my blog. I have blogs out there with, you know, the new moon, the full moon, that kind of stuff. Also talking about different months of each zodiac sign and what to expect each time we go to each, you know, season. And also when it comes to crystals, I have started putting them on the website instead of TikTok instead, because I'm trying to transition a lot of my stuff over, like I said, just in case something happens to the platform, then at least I'm ahead of the game a little bit. So yeah, follow me there, guys. And again, thank you for the love and support. I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to spend time with me, okay? And I'll see you next time. All right, guys, love you guys so much. Bye.